Hi there. Oh my gosh, I am so excited right now because I am doing a sister's trip with my sister. This is my youngest sister, and we have done one other thing together as adult women, and this is our first time ever like flying somewhere and spending a week together. So I am so excited and looking forward to spending some good quality time. Where are we going? Well, we're flying out of northern Michigan, out of Cherry Capital Airport right now, and we're flying into St. Petersburg, Florida. And I haven't been to Florida, gosh, since 2014 when our father passed away, right before he passed away. So it's been a long time coming, and I have a big sister that lives down there, so I get to visit with her for a little bit. Lots of sister time. Lots of sister time, yeah. So I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share the journey with you and all the fun and laughs, and I'm sure tears too. Good morning, welcome, Kamie here. I want to ask you something. Do you have a sister? Maybe you have multiple sisters. Maybe you just have one sister. Are you close to them? Do you do things together? Well, my answer is yes, I have sisters. I have 3. Am I close to them? I was growing up as a child, during my childhood. Do we do things together? No. Life just got carried away, and you know, you get busy with kids and career and husbands and everything, and yeah, you just, unless you have a real strong family unit that brings you together, like our mom and dad did. They were good at that, bringing us kids together when we were younger adults. But after they passed away, it's like no one took the torch, and we just quit doing stuff together and seeing each other as much. And it's just, you always know your sisters are out there. They're always there. But you know what? They're not always going to be there. And when my son died 2.5 years ago, suddenly, it just brought all that crashing into reality that, you know what, life is not guaranteed that we're going to grow old and be sisters until we're X amount of age, and you have all this time. Yeah, we'll get together. Yeah, we'll get together. Well, you know what? Life doesn't always play that way, does it? So this year when I turned 60, I thought, gosh, you know, instead of escaping, I usually go by myself. I thought, you know, I just feel like I want to go somewhere warmer, somewhere just to chill out and just chill out. So I thought, oh, Florida. Me and my sister grew up coming to Florida with my parents every year. We both enjoyed it. My sister still loves coming down here, not me so much. I haven't been here for 10 years. But I thought, well, that's one way to make sure, like, my sister would want to, you know, do a vacation with me. And so there's where we decided to do. I called her up. I said, hey, you know, for my 60th birthday, what do you think about? And she's like, heck yeah. She was right on board. So we are staying in St. Petersburg. Our resort's right on the beach, and I've never stayed someplace like this. So this is new to me. And gosh, you know, and we're down here for a week. So my hopes is just, you know, we're gonna just really connect, catch up on life, catch up on each other during this week while we're enjoying the beautiful sun, the beach, and yeah, I thought, oh, I'm gonna just do a video for sisters, sisters connecting, because like I said, I'm 60, she's 58, and this is our first real vacation together as sisters, and we just kind of lost touch over the years. And after my son died, it just made me realize how you just can't let that happen. If you love and are close to your siblings or your, you know, your family members, you just can't take life for granted and just keep spiraling through and thinking, oh, next year, yeah, we'll get to it, we'll get around to it. You just can't afford to do that. So I just grabbed it up and I thought, I'm going, and I'm gonna grab her, and we're just gonna go, and we're gonna spend some good quality time together and have fun and celebrate my birthday, celebrate life, and celebrate sisterhood. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see what this week brings, and I'll be sharing it with you. Waiting out a thunderstorm. Actually, I'm excited. I want to see thunder and lightning roll in on the ocean. Remember walking along the ocean when we were little girls?
Yeah.
We'd come here every year, playing in the waves. Couldn't pay me to go out there and swim now.
Picking up seashells.
Oh my gosh. The salty taste in my mouth.
Oh yeah.
I remember one year I came. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I came. One year we came, I was a teenager, and I shaved my legs real quick, right? So as soon as I got a shave on my legs, I ran out and jumped in the ocean.
Oh, the salt water.
Oh my
no.
God.
Oh.
The salt water just burned my legs. Well, I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I just remember that. Oh, and the salt. Everything was just so weird. I mean, so different than what I've ever, you know, what we lived with and everything. And I just didn't know. But I never made that mistake again. That's for sure. Yeah, kind of nostalgic walking along the ocean beach with my little sister. Growing up, like I said, we came here every year as a kid. My mom was our mother was in love with Walt Disney.
Yeah.
So ever since, I think I was 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I don't think Walt Disney even existed yet.
Yeah.
And I remember coming down, and every year since then, we'd either come down for Christmas break, spring break,
Yeah.
and yeah, spend a week, 2 weeks maybe.
Camp. Yep.
Oh gosh, we camped at, what was that campground called?
Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness. That was a blast
Yeah.
as teenagers because we could camp, and then we could just get on the boat and ride the boat to the park.
Watch Disney movies at night.
And then when we got tired, we could just ride the boat back to the campground and hang out at the campground, get food and stuff. So that was a really fun time in
Yeah.
camp. I really liked that. But yeah, so the sun came out after the storm passed through. We walked to the grocery store a couple blocks away and got our food supplies. And now we're just hanging out at the beach, enjoying some sunshine. I thought we'd take a walk down the beach and just enjoy the sights and sounds. Reflection on the water. There we got, we're getting it. So my sister is sharing a new game with me, and it's called The Game. And it's a card game I've never played before, but it's quite fun. And yeah, we went down to watch the sunset that you saw, and there was a little bit of a sunset. So now we're up in our room and we're playing this card game together. I don't know what to do next. That's a 29? Makes more sense. That's a 29. Makes more sense to go there. So this has been my coffee issues. I guess you call them issues since I've been here. So let me show you what I brought. Hang on. Okay, because I am a coffee, I wouldn't say snob, but I like my coffee. So I don't have fresh ground beans, but hey, I have ground beans from my coffee at home that I brought with me. And because I didn't know how much to pack. I didn't want to take the coffee grinder and blah, blah, blah. So I ground my beans. It's better than nothing. So I get to the coffee hotel and they have this little tiny, and I brought my own filters for my coffee, and I've been cutting them. I should have videotaped that because my sister had brought scissors. I've been trying to cut out a mold, you know, a little pattern for this to fit, and it's all failed. So I'm like, fine. Oh, I gotta drink this. It's caffeine, whatever. But I tell you, I just can't. So today what I did is I put the pot in here and I scooped some of my grounds on top of it thinking, okay, it's got that filter, it'll go. Oh my gosh, coffee grounds everywhere. So this morning I made it and I'm like, oh, I gotta get the grounds out. So I'm like, oh, I know. I'll pour them through my filter to get the grounds out. And then it clicks and I'm like, oh my God, I have my pour over system right here. So today, so I took my coffee filter, put it in this cup, hot water, coffee grounds. So my first one, I put it in there, coffee filter starts to fall into the cup and I'm like, no. So I told my sister, I said, oh my God, I should video this because this has been like a thing, hasn't it, sis? Since I've been here, she's been watching me. You know, I'm sure I've been great entertainment for her because she doesn't even drink coffee. So now today I think I've perfected. So here we go. I'm going to pour my coffee. I've got a hold of the filter. And I know a lot of you people probably think, well, yeah, why did it take me a whole day and all this stuff to do a pour over? But here we go. Oh, I am so happy right now. And I just got notice on my Facebook page of something fabulous for one of my sons. So this morning is starting off pretty dang good. And I'm sitting outside listening to the waves of the water rolling in, and I can have my fresh, good coffee. I'm so excited right now. Well, that was a fail, another fail with the coffee filter, because then the bottom of the filter broke and fell out because it didn't have anything holding it up. And just all my coffee grounds went bloop, right into my coffee cup. And so then I took the filter and put it on top of that little tiny holder from the coffee thing. And I put, oh my God, this has been something. So I told my sister, I said, okay, that's it. From now on, when I travel, because I never travel like this. If I ever travel like this again, I'm just bringing my damn old AeroPress and coffee beans. At least I know how to use that dang old thing. But you know what? Look at the sun is shining. I think me and my sister, our plans for today is to walk down the beach all the way down. I think it's a 2.5 mile walk to some place called Passe Grille area. Anyway, we did our research and looked it up, and it sounds lovely, like a lot of shops and tiki huts and just fun. And it's a 2.5 mile walk down the beach alongside the water. So hey, it's gonna be a beautiful day. And that is our adventure for today. And I'm so looking forward to it. It's supposed to be a little sunnier today and warmer than yesterday, so that'll be nice. And yeah, another day. Good morning. Well, it's a little windy and chilly, but I'm in the sunshine, kind of blocked from the wind a little bit. Got my little corner designated here for me. And I just said, you know what? I'm in Florida. I'm a Michigan girl. This ain't nothing. So I'm gonna jump in that pool. Whew, felt good. Today, me and my sister are hiking down the beach about 2.5 miles. We're going to a place called Passe Grille Beach Historical District. So, as you can tell, it's very windy today. You can see the waves out there on the Gulf. And, but man, blue skies above us. And so we're just going for a nice little hike and looking forward to seeing what we're going to see down there. Not sure, but they're all like standing with their beaks towards the hill. They are not really concerned about us. Hi, little buddies. I hate seagulls sometimes, but this is very interesting that they're just there in formation. So we made it all the way down to the end of this Passe Grille beach area and found an ice cream store. So we're happy girls.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, gotcha.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
So me and the sister headed down to the beach to watch the sunset. We decided to just walk down the beach a little bit more, and we come up on this nice fire and no one's sitting around it. So we're like, yeah, we just scored a nice beach fire with some chairs. And we got the ocean right there, or the Gulf right there, and after a beautiful sunset. So what a great way to end the night.
Got live music.
Yeah, we have live music playing in the background, and gosh, you couldn't ask for a better night's end. Good morning. Starting my morning off with a 3-mile run on the beach. It's going to be a great day. Here we are, day number 3 of our trip, and we loaded up on a bus, and we are headed to
St Petersburg Pier.
St Petersburg Pier.
And we're on the Sunrunner bus.
The Sunrunner bus. Our beach attendant told us about it, about jumping on this public transportation that serves the beaches down here, and instead of doing Uber and all that stuff. So we've met some lovely gentlemen already, very helpful. And we're just going to do some sightseeing at the pier and hopefully grab a good cup of coffee. So this is actually describing, this is an art sculpture. It gently billows above the pier district, allowing the wind to create choreography of constantly changing shape in the sculpture's soft surface. The sculpture's color also transforms at every moment, while its surface interplays with natural and projected light, creating shadow drawings on the park and the people below. Very interesting. And of course, the sun is not shining overhead, so we are unable to see any of the projected drawings on the surface of the ground. But it's very beautiful nonetheless. with all, you know, entranced with all the beauty. But yeah, we're walking down the pier and enjoying the sights and the sounds. You can hear violinists playing in the back. And yeah, enjoying this beautiful blue sky day. And yeah, seeing the different sights from where we've been. And yeah, it's always fun to just check out different things when you're in the area. And so we're checking out the pier and we're heading back, and we've been told about a lovely place to grab coffee and some pastries. So I'll check in with you when we get to that spot. So we found our way to this pastry coffee shop, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name, but it's French. So we have decided to order two things and split it in half. A tiramisu and a chocolate flourless torte. That's what's nice about traveling with sisters. You can just try a little of everything and just share. So we're gonna dig in. I'll let you know how it is. Yeah, we like sweets.
Like to eat.
Yum, yum. Good morning. I know, it's probably weird when you're watching a video and it keeps going on, and then the person says good morning and you're like, you know, whatever. But it's another day here, and it's our last day here on our sister's getaway. And it's just been a wonderful time of reconnection with my sister and enjoying the sights and the sounds of a place that, you know, I hardly ever get to. It's not on my list of places to go, not a high priority anyway, because I've been here so much, and it's just, I don't know, my funds are so limited that, you know, I want to go places I haven't been before. So, but when my sister, you know, and me decided to come down here, it just was like a shared common, kind of like from our childhood probably, you know, because we spent so much time down here as children. And so it's just maybe that's why I was drawn to this place to go with my sister and bring back childhood memories. You see, me and my sister didn't talk for a few years after my father passed. Miscommunication, grudges, whatever. And God, what a waste. What a waste. And after the death of my son, oh God, it's almost been 3 years now. After the death of my son, it just kind of brings all that shit into stark reality that life is so precious, so short. And if it's just stupid shit that's causing you not to speak to a loved one, I just strongly urge you to just knock it off. And probably that's why I'm so emotional, because I think of the years lost between me and my sister. But hey, we're moving forward. We got lots of time left, and I've really enjoyed reconnecting with her. And I just want to encourage you to reconnect with loved ones that maybe you haven't in a while, and maybe you take for granted the time that you think you have left here. And there's always going to be time left, you know, to connect and do things together. And it's not always the case, is it? Especially as we get older, gosh, you know. But gosh, if you have a sister, and just make the time. It doesn't have to be something so wild and, you know, exotic as spending, you know, 4 days in Florida, you know. Gosh, I could never do this. My sister had a bunch of points saved up because she travels a lot with her job and everything, and was able to get this at a really good rate that I could afford to come along. And yeah, because I just, you know, this isn't in my budget to travel like this very much, and that's okay. But it's just been a great trip. and I've enjoyed being with my sister so much, and I just hope that we continue to be able to get together more than once a year to reconnect. And you know, there's always just phone calls, or just even, she only lives 20 minutes, no, half an hour from me, so it's like, my gosh, just go over and have lunch together sometimes, you know. And gosh, it's just been so great to just get away and someplace like this and just bring back childhood, like I said, childhood memories. And we had shared a lot of laughs and tears, and a lot of laughs. We have enjoyed our time together so much, and it just, you know, makes me realize how special sisters are and how much I love them all of you. I love all of my sisters, and you, big brother, if you're even watching this. And gosh, thanks. I hope you enjoyed kind of the sights and sounds and some of the things that me and my sister did together, and I hope it inspires you. Just pick up the phone and say, hey sis, you know, let's go, you know, anywhere, let's just go. And thanks again. Rise up, reach, and reconnect.